presentation for our Puppet Week Theater Camp Intensive. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce YACA, the Puppet Napper, and the Great Red Eye.
In the puppet community, there is no more often heard story than the tale of YACA, the Puppet Napper, and the Great Red Eye. Young puppets everywhere demand to hear it as a bedtime story. It is told around campfires, enjoyed from a safe distance as puppets can be quite flammable, and studied in school. At Halloween, you can spot young puppets out trick-or-treating in homemade YACA costumes. Many versions of this tale have come to exist as it has been passed down from puppet to puppet through generations. But today, we share with you the original, the definitive edition. We begin in a cave. YACA and the Great Red Eye were once old friends, you see. They met in grade school and grew up together. One fine summer weekend, they were camping together in a cave at the base of Mount Rushmore. The day was hot and sticky, and they were enjoying some delicious popsicles to cool down.
Wow, these popsicles really hit the spot.
That night, YACA discovered that their friend was in possession of a wondrous object, a magical crayon that could create any possible flavor of popsicle or Pop-Tart.
I think I'm ready for another one. Maybe grape flavors.
And they had bought it for only 5 cents. YACA really loved a bargain, and they just had to have that crayon. Fueled by greed, YACA began to scheme. YACA decided to kidnap the Great Red Eye and steal the crayon so they could make a fortune selling popsicles and Pop-Tarts, which are in extremely high demand. Then they would finally have enough money to buy fancy clothes. YACA took the Great Red Eye all the way to the top of Mount Rushmore, where there was a secret cave. They tied him up in the deepest part of the cave, where the Great Red Eye was shocked to discover thousands of his fellow Red Eyes, as well as other puppets, were also being held captive. YACA had gone even further with their evil plot.
Take that, you stupid puppets. You'll never be free, and I'm not sharing any of my popsicles.
YACA devoured some popsicles for breakfast and used the sticks to make a chain to tie the captives even tighter.
Oh no, how are we ever going to get out? These puppets look like they're too sticky that I can't move them at all.
Suddenly, the eye noticed that one of the other puppet friends, Squiddy, was also tied up in the cave. His tentacles were tied in knots, but he was chewing on the popsicle stick chain.
Squiddy, I just remembered. You can eat anything. Can you eat these popsicle sticks? Chains to free us?
You bet I can.
Soon they were free from their bonds, but YACA was still outside, guarding the entrance to the cave. The captive puppets gathered close and began plotting their escape. First, they thought that their puppet friend, Clone Box, could make a clone of the Great Red Eye to fool YACA while the rest of them escaped, but YACA didn't fall for it. The Great Red Eye had a new idea.
You know, YACA really cares about their reputation, and I know some pretty embarrassing things about them. Maybe if I threaten to tell everyone their horrible secret, they'll have to let us go.
What's the secret?
Well, YACA's never had a great fashion sense. But one time, they actually wore a shirt from Human Camp.
Just at that moment, YACA returned to the cave, bringing popsicles to share with all the puppets. YACA had decided to try a different tactic, bribing the puppets to try to get them to cooperate with their crayon-stealing / Pop-Tart-producing business venture.
Hello, puppets. Please enjoy these delicious popsicles I brought you. You see, I'm actually very nice and not evil at all. Don't you want to help?
Popsicles had always been central to their friendship, and as YACA and the Great Red Eye sat together and slurped, their anger at one another slowly began to give way. Perhaps YACA would not become an evil puppet napper crazed with greed after all, and perhaps the Great Red Eye did not need to reveal their most shameful secrets to the world.
Man, these popsicles really are delicious. That YACA might not be so bad after all, even if he did wear a shirt from a human camp.
You told them my secret? I trusted you. How can you betray me like this?
And with that, YACA snatched all the popsicles back and returned to their cave, where they have lived ever since. Legend says they still lurk there today, and young puppets who wander too close to the top of the mountain may disappear, only to return many days later, dazed and covered in sticky purple popsicles. The Great Red Eye and his friends were free and celebrated joyfully with their puppet and human community. I'm feeling very moody today. Hey, 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 hey. Some days I'm up, some days I'm down. This mood's stringing me all around. What can I say? It's puppet day. Some days I'm blue, some days I'm green. Some months I'm great, and then I'm mean. I feel supported by my string, but I can never shake the cling. They bring me up, they bring me down, they bring me up, they bring me down, they bring me up, they bring me down. Snip! Snap! Kaboom!